All right. Now we're going. Now we're good.
Stand up, New York Giant fans. What is going on, Baddog?
What is going on with you? Welcome to the weekend, man. We made it. It was a long week, but we are back, and it is the weekend time, man. I'm so happy it's a weekend. It's been a long week. I'm ready.
Week.
Ready to...
It's always the longest week when your team loses on Sunday.
Yeah, it's horrible when your team loses on Sunday, man. You're just ready to get back out there and try to erase the memory of what happened last week, man. Really bad.
Let's say hello to some of the people in the chat. MH, Slurpee, Angel Rodriguez, DieHardGiantsFan, Andrew, Sports Talkin in the house, Cooldrummer, Cesar Muno, Sadan Smith, Pumpkin is in the house, Cooldrummer, thank you guys for being here, Eagles UK, G Ever, W Eagle, Andrew Baram, Jeff Billings, LA Lou, Joey Lutz, how you doing? Did you bring the cannolis? Alex Sports Nash. We got a lot of people in here, man.
We got a lot
in
of
the chat.
Got a lot of people. Oh, shit, I forgot my beer. Oh, what am I doing? Taylor's in the house.
You know what? I'll have a beer. I never drink anymore. I'll have a beer.
You should have a beer. I forgot one. I got them upstairs.
Yeah.
You know what I got down here, though? I got this down here. So let's use this for now, I guess. I got some of this finally. Got some of this back. What is going on, everybody?
What's going on, everybody, man? And yeah, so obviously we got a big game coming up. 11% chance of making the playoffs if you lose your first two games. Yeah. So this is basically a must-win game for the Giants on Sunday.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's just they got to get back in the winning column for their own peace of mind, man. This is a team that just has lost a lot. And being a young team, you want to give them some confidence. You want to give them something going forward, knowing that they can win. It'd be nice to finally get some wins. We haven't won in a long time. It's been a long time since we won consistently.
Yeah,
but
and last year the same thing happened to us where we fell into a trap early on and then we rebounded. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of because by the time we started winning last year, the season's over. Give us some hope going into the last 5, 6, 7 games, right? I don't want to come out of the gate 1-5 again. Win a couple of football games. This is a winnable game. I know the Bills are favored, and they're tough. I don't want anybody to sleep on this team. This is a tough football team, this Buffalo Bills team.
It is. But their offense is not one that scares you like Dallas. It's just not. Mm-hmm. I don't care how many Bills fans are on my page talking about, Josh Allen's better than you give him credit for. His passes were tipped. That's just unlucky. But when Eli has the passes tipped and bounces off his receivers, he sucks. Right. Of course. So Josh Allen's unlucky. Eli's terrible. That's how that goes. When your passes are deflected, it's usually because you don't throw the ball in the right spot. Eli, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. My man, a $2 boom! He says, my Total Fit water finally got delivered. So did mine.
There you go.
So did mine. Dilly, my man.
So, Eli, if you keep drinking that, you don't even need to work out. You are going to be just as muscular as Baddog. That's how it works. Just drink the Total Fit. You're going to be jacked out of your mind.
Just drink Total Fit so you're not total shit like our defense was last week.
Yeah, our defense needs to drink a little more Total Fit.
They do. Somebody needs to drink it over there. And maybe Pat Shermer needs to drink some Total Fit. Get his mind right. Figure out how the hell to do this,
Yeah, and so we talked a little bit last week, but what is your exact defensive game plan going into this game? You mentioned... obviously, go ahead and get that.
Yeah. OneGiantRebuttal, thanks so much, my man. Dilly, brother. He says, this weekend must win, and I will be there. Although last game we went to was the Rams 2 years ago, so maybe OGR is a bad omen. I don't think so, OGR. I think it's just Giants. It's just been a bad team the last 2 years. I think that's more like it. Thank you so much on the fight. Boom! Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And right behind it, LA Lou says, I already am not with a $2 boom! Thank you so much, LA Lou. Dilly, my good man. But
yes, but and great subscribers, both of us. But what's the defensive game plan going into this game against this Bills offense? Obviously, you got a young quarterback. You have an inexperienced offensive line. Now, they brought in a lot of free agents, but they haven't played together. What do you do in this game? What's your game plan?
Yeah, I think that I mentioned it on Tuesday, is that I'm bringing pressure. I'm bringing pressure from everywhere because we're not getting there with 3 or 4 guys. And you want to Josh Allen turns the ball over. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care what Bills fans are saying. They turned it over 32 times last year. They were 3rd worst in the league. Turned it over 4 times against the Jets. And if it wasn't for, miraculous comeback in the 4th quarter, they didn't do anything the whole game. You know, they can say we moved the ball. It doesn't matter. We moved the ball too. We scored 17 points. Got to score. So the fact that the Jets didn't capitalize off those 4 turnovers is the reason Buffalo won that game, not because of anything that Josh Allen did spectacularly. The one thing that worries me about Josh Allen is he can't run. He had over 600 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns last year. And, you know, I think he had a rushing touchdown against maybe he didn't have the rushing touchdown. I thought he did rush for a touchdown.
I can't remember. But that's certainly something that scares me because historically, not so much with this team, it's a new defense, but historically over the years, running quarterbacks have always killed us. And, I mean, we all remember Michael Vick, right? Vince Young, remember? Oh, my God, don't even get me started on that one. When we had him wrapped up for the sack. And
we lost it. We were up 21-0. I can remember. I was at my buddy's house. Yeah. And we were up 21-0 in the fourth quarter, and we kind of turned it off to go to another more competitive game, come back, see that it was tied. We're like, what the hell happened, you know?
Yeah. Who was that had him wrapped up? Was that Kiwanuka?
Yeah, I think it was. It was either him or Humaniora, and because of the... Oh, Knicks Fan TV's in the house. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Knicks Fan TV, man. Love that guy. What's going on, CP? Great channel over there. Going over there and check him out if you're a Knicks fan.
That is an awesome channel.
Great channel. Great channel. And enjoy the game Sunday. Enjoy the game Sunday. And obviously the key to this game on the defensive side is exactly what Baddog said. We have got to get after that rookie quarterback, a second-year quarterback. Josh Allen is prone to turnovers. They have an offensive line that is not used to playing with one another. And we got to send the dogs. And hopefully we can get after him because that's our only chance in this game on the defensive side. As far as offense goes, it's going to be very tough. Sterling Shepard's out.
Yeah.
That's been ruled official now. We're missing our receivers. I mean, Latimer might not play. I mean, he's got the leg ailment. So, I mean, who's he going to be throwing to? He's going to be, I mean.
They called me earlier today. I'm gonna suit up. It's crazy, man. We got nobody. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Bring our boy Alonzo Russell back. Didn't they? Did they bring T.J. Jones back?
T.J. Jones is back.
I thought that's what they did. So, God, I don't know, man. It's going to be rough because, I mean, we shouldn't be passing anyway. The Bills had the best pass defense in the league last year. This is not a game you want to screw around and have Eli throw 45 times. This is a game you run the ball. This is perfectly set up to we have to run the ball. Run it with Saquon 20, 25 times. Give Gallman some carries. Give Perkins some carries. I don't give a damn. We have to run the ball and convert third downs and keep our defense off the field. That's how you win. That's how you're going to beat Buffalo. If you're going to beat them, that's how you do it. And they definitely can turn the ball over. So we can get some short fields on these guys. We have to capitalize if we do get the turnovers.
What do you think about the idea? You mentioned Gallman. What do you think about the idea of using Gallman a little bit in 2 running back sets and splitting Barkley out wide? Just to get him more involved in the passing game as a threat. Because you have to try something with all these guys. And I know we got to focus on the run. But you and I both know the Bills, with that good defense, they're going to put 8 guys in the box the whole game. And they're going to do their best to stop the run. And the Giants are going to have to open it up a little bit with the passing game. They're going to have to find ways to move the ball.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that too. That would be something you could look at, is splitting Barkley out wide and bringing Gallman in as a running back or Perkins. I mean, they can all catch. All 3 of these running backs can catch the ball. It's just obviously Barkley is the nightmare matchup. So you want to get Barkley on a safety, on a linebacker. That's something you're going to win every time. So I think you're going to definitely see the running backs more involved in the passing game. I don't think he really threw the ball to the running backs last week. I think Barkley only had 3 catches. So I think you're going to see the running backs be a much bigger part of this passing offense this week for sure. And again, we're going to just have to find a way to get everybody involved. Everyone's going to have to step up. That's for sure.
Yeah. This is one of those games where you know going in, don't turn the ball over. You know it's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be a grinded-out football game. It's going to be an attention-to-detail football game. And you're going to have to pick up those third downs. Yeah. You cannot be 2 for 12 in this game. When you have that 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 1, you're going to have to pick it up because that's where we will lose this football game. You have to pick up those third downs because this game in particular is going to come down to time of possession. Right. The Giants are going to need to win the time of possession.
Yeah, I agree. We have to. We have to win time of possession. We're going to win these games because our defense is weak. I mean, it's inexperienced. Well, I want to say it's weak. It's just very inexperienced, and they need experience. And they got to figure out. They got to get on the same page because there's a lot of miscommunication out there. Well, hi, Bobby Woodruff. How are you? You
always got to. He'll kill us. Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah.
We love you, Bobby. We love you, Bobby. Scott's in the house. What's going on, Scott? Cooldrummer, Goat's in the house. John Stone, W. Eagle, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is this a Star Wars movie? What's going on? Rudy's in the house. L.A. Lou, thank you guys for being here. Jared Williams, thank you for being here.
Yes.
And as always, if you guys are new to this, Sarah, what's going on? The last hour, we're going to take your questions.
Yeah.
So, we're going to talk for about another 20, 25, half hour about the game, maybe other things, things going forward in terms of the team. I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about Daniel Jones and Eli Manning, and that's been a big topic of discussion throughout the YouTube world. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Regardless of what we feel about the situation. Let's say the Giants go out, because fans aren't going to care. If we lose, you and I both know Eli's getting the blame. Regardless of how he plays, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So if the Giants go out there on Sunday, say Eli plays pedestrian, right? He doesn't turn the ball over, 180 yards against this defense. They lose a 17-14 game, against the Bills. Do you think it's possible with the pressure from the fan base with an 0-2 start that they replace him with Daniel Jones?
No.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's possible.
I don't think they do it. Nope. I think they will wait till they're out of contention. Me, I'm all for starting Daniel Jones. We all know that. That's just my opinion. But it's not like I think people are kind of confusing us. It's not that I think Daniel Jones gives us a better chance to win. I think both of these quarterbacks give us equal opportunity to win. Maybe Eli gives us a little bit better chance to win, but neither one of them can play defense. And until our defense is fixed, we're going to lose anyway. So that's why I just want Daniel Jones to get as much playing time as he can. If it's an extra 4 games, I'd rather him get the extra 4 games, even if his receivers are not there. Because this is going to happen to him eventually, where he's going against a tough defense, where he's got no receivers, where his offensive line is banged up. He has to do it anyway. I guess the more mistakes he can get out of his system now is the less mistakes he'll make next year. I guess that's how I'm looking at it. But
hey, I get your perspective. I personally take the opposite approach. I'd rather him have the pieces in place because I want him to be, because we both know going in for the first time, it's going to be like he's not. You can prepare all you want in the preseason, in the lot, whatever.
The film room,
in the film room. You can prepare all you want. It's not the same until you play in a regular season game. And I want him to have all his weapons at his disposal. I want him to have his best chance to succeed because you and I both know New York media, they're going to tear him to shreds if he goes out there and he throws 4 picks in his first game. People are going to tear him to shreds. And it's very possible he could. I mean, Eli Manning struggled, big time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember, though. I don't remember how the media reacted to Eli's struggles. I mean, social media was not what it is today.
It's not the same.
Back in 2004, rather. 15 years ago, it wasn't like this. So I honestly don't remember. Thank you, Dallas Cowboy Hater Nation. This is a guy I've known forever. And he's great because he just hates on the Cowboys. He's a Skins fan, but he just hates on the Cowboys constantly. But I appreciate that, my man. Daily, brother. But yeah, so I mean, that's just, I don't think it's Daniel Jones gives us a better chance to win. Some guys do think that. Some guys think Eli. And like I did in the video today, this is only happening because we're losing. If we were winning, it wouldn't even be a discussion.
When you're losing, everybody likes to point the finger. They like to, and Eli's taking some of the blame. People want to blame it on somebody. And usually who that falls on is either the head coach or the quarterback.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of both right now. I think, personally, and I know some Giants fans might not want to hear this, I think you have to be more patient with the head coach. I think you have to be more patient with the defensive coordinator. Now, I'm not saying give these guys forever, but I think you need to let this year play out and at least see if there's some progression on both sides of the football, whether it be Now, Shermer can't do what he did. No. Shermer cannot get he has to be smart enough to know, that's common sense. If this is a pattern where he's not giving Barkley the football and he's calling stupid plays, that's alarming.
Right.
But on the defensive side, you have to give them at least 8-10 games for these rookies to get acclimated, to get used to the pros, make their mistakes, and see from there. If the last 6 games, this defense looks as lost as they do now, that's alarming.
Yeah, it is.
But let's let it happen first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get on Betcher too bad because, again, these guys are just so inexperienced. But if you see no progression and no improvement over the course of the season, then, like you said, then we have a problem. Then you're looking at Betcher like, what the hell are you doing? How are these guys not getting better week in and week out? They should be getting better. So they're just very young. And we talked about this long before the season started. There's going to be growing pains with this defense. This defense is very young. And the secondary is the toughest adjustment on defense from college to the NFL, man. It's not an easy adjustment. Very few players make that adjustment like that and don't miss a beat. They all struggle. because it's just the speed of these guys is so much different than it is in college, and the offenses are so much more complex than they are in college. And you just don't see a lot of this stuff. So it doesn't matter what you watch on film, like you said, unless you're out there and you can't gauge speed by watching film. You can't.
Right.
You said that guy looks fast, but until you're lined up against. Oh, Dayman, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Brother Dilly says, I don't think I ever felt this low as a Giants fan. It feels like we have no chance in any game except the Dolphins. These past 7 years have really grinded on me, I guess. At least you guys can always cheer me up. Much love. Thank you so much, Dayman. Dilly, a $20 holla boom from the Dayman.
That guy's awesome. He always donates to me too. He's a fantastic subscriber of both of ours, and awesome. Thank you for tuning in. And we do our best. I mean, we're just as miserable as you are. We're going through this just like you do. Yep. You get to, I guess, share our emotions, and you see, we try to talk you through it. We try to remain optimistic, and that's it. That's all you can do as a Giants fan right now.
That's what my video was about today, and I reiterate this all the time that our channels have grown a lot in the last year. We were terrible. I mean, we were so to me. And just like I said, it's Kid Blue making all these videos. I see Kid Blue in the chat, by the way. So everybody go over there and sub him. I've always loved to shout him out because he's just a great kid. He makes great content. But
he's awesome.
Seeing OneGiantRebuttal start making videos, and I know I'm missing a lot of guys, but like Noah Cahill, I think he's NC Sports now, and Alex Sports, and a lot of guys that have started, Rudy the Gamer, guys that have started making videos at the lowest point. Guys that are in our streams constantly, guys that comment, watch, everything. It speaks to me how loyal our fan base is, man, because a lot of these guys could disappear. And like I said,
we have a fantastic fan base. I'm proud to be a Giants fan. Giants have a great fan base. Now, there's times I get pissed off. There's times where you have who we call Odell Beckham fans, and they're not real fans of the Giants, and you have that. Every fan base has that, though, if we're being real. But there's a lot of great New York Giants fans, and I think it's the best fan base in the sport. I love New York Giants fans.
Yeah, like I said, man, I just think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. That's why I did that video today. Just thinking about the other teams out there that these video makers were not around, and I know this because I was here 5 years ago, and I remember there was really the Washington Redskins won the division in 2015. And the Eagles and Cowboys fans, there was nary a one, but once they improved it, so of course it's easy to make videos when you're good.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah, anybody can do that. Right. Anybody can get on screen and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, and this. We're gonna win for 15 games. Anybody can make videos when your team's supposed to win the Super Bowl.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. So the fact that our fan base is growing on YouTube. The worst time just tells me how much people really love our team and how loyal they are to the Giants. So, I was like, you know what? I just want to kind of give my appreciation, just say, hey, we're all in this together. And when this turns around, we're going to be the ones talking all the smack. We're going to be the ones.
You're right about that.
Yeah. Kid Blue, thank you so much for the super chat, my good man. Dilly, brother, he says the best fan in all of sports. A $2 holla boom from Kid Blue. And Big Don right behind him with a $7 holla boom. Dilly, Big Don. Thank you so much, says Dilly, fellas. Baddog, I'm with you. If DJ struggles, and he struggles, but for them to keep sending Eli out just to lose is painful to watch, to be honest. And that's the thing, Big Don. There are guys that agree with us, and there's guys that agree with Entertainah. And I don't know if there is really an answer to it.
Well, let me tell you, Big Don, if I was the general manager, I wouldn't have brought Eli back. I'm on record as saying that. I would have given Eli the opportunity not to have to deal with this, because this is a bad situation that Eli Manning is in. Yeah. And you know what? That's one thing you got to respect about Eli Manning. He knew what he was coming back to, and this guy does not throw any shade. He puts his helmet on every Sunday. He goes out there this week. He's got nothing to gain this week. He's got no weapons. He's going up against a great defense. And no matter what he does, because he's not going to do great statistically in this game, let's be real. No matter what he does with the foundation he has in place, going up against the best pass defense in this game, if they lose, he's going to get the full blame. And he knows that. And he doesn't complain. He goes out there and he puts his helmet on. But I wouldn't have brought him back knowing he was going to have to deal with this. But now that he's back, I don't think it's fair to call for his job after 1 week. I just don't.
Yeah, well, I'm not. It's not even that I'm calling for his job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like benching because, like I said, calling for his job. I mean, I think Daniel Jones gives us a better chance to win, and that Daniel Jones is better. And I'm not willing to say that, but I want to see Daniel Jones. Like I said, I just want him to get every bit of experience he can because he will be the quarterback going forward.
Oh, that's
and yeah,
obvious.
I guess me, I'm just kind of, I've kind of put it in the back of my head that at this moment, I really don't think we're going to compete for anything. So that's why. Now, we win the next 3 games. Obviously, I'll change my mind and say, well, obviously, we got to keep throwing Eli out there. Maybe this team can turn it around. But I don't know, man. That game against Dallas was pretty disheartening, and I don't really know. And again, the Eli thing with me is not just this first game. It's the last 3 years. I watched him play the last 3 years, and I mean, I said everything I had to say in the video. I don't think he's confident. I think he's second guessing himself, and I think Daniel Jones brings a different energy to that huddle. And I think that maybe guys would rally around him. Maybe he would give a different dynamic to the offense or to the team in general because you're rallying around a rookie.
Listen,
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
If we start 0-4, I'm with you. If we're 1-3, I'm still gonna wait till week 7 because I still see the Vikings, I still see the Patriots, and I'm like, but if we're 0-4. I'll probably make the move then. If not, the latest I see going if the team is bad is through week 6. After that, unless the Giants are 3-3, which I don't well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to be pessimistic. But if the Giants, to me, if I'm the coach, for Eli to get past week 6, they have to be 3-3 or better. If they're 2-4 or 1-5, Daniel Jones is my quarterback against the Cardinals.
Yeah,
that's it.
I agree. And the thing is, I know you. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys saw Chris's video on the Eli Manning stuff. Awesome video. I mean,
I appreciate it.
Fantastic. Yeah. That was great. That was real. Oh, Steel 58, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Dilly, my man. He says Ryan Leaf is greater than Cam Newton. Yeah, I don't know why I would go that far. Thank you so much, my man. A $25 hello boom from Steel 58, who is probably so happy that Antonio Brown is not a part of the Steelers anymore after that debacle. But like I was saying, I wasn't disrespecting Eli. Like, I'm not trying to Beyond the Game, my man. I haven't seen Beyond the Game in forever, my man. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for the $2 hello boom. Dilly, brother says, love you guys. Keep your head up, Giants fans. We ain't got no choice. Yeah. Keep it up all the time.
I have to stay optimistic.
Yeah, I try. But I'm pessimistic by nature, man. That's just it's just me. It's how I am with everything, not just the Giants. I am a glass half empty guy. I've always been like that. I expect the worst and hope for the best. That's me. I can't change it. But I wasn't disrespecting Eli. Like, I'm not trying to. I appreciate everything he's done, and that was kind of my one point of that video that you made is everything he's done, how great he is as a teammate, everything else. It's still in the past. Like, it doesn't help us against the Bills.
No, I get that.
His past. Like, I hear guys that defend Eli, and I'm not saying you, because your video was, great. I just hear other Giants YouTubers just kind of running their mouths saying, this man's a 2-time Super Bowl champion, he's played 16. I get all that, but that does not help us now. That does not help us. What he did in 2007 doesn't help us.
Listen, I get the argument. I get the argument, and Giants fans want to win. At the end of the day, they want to win, and I completely get it. And Daniel Jones, starting him, is not going to help us win this year, but I get the argument that by starting him, it will potentially help us win more games next year because he gets experience, you get him prepared. And all I say, let Eli play it out, let them fall out of it. Once you fall out of it, have at it. Yep. Bring in Daniel Jones. That's what I think the Giants' plan was from the start. I think we all knew that going in. Yeah. So that's it. I just asked to have some more respect, knowing the situation. I'm not saying you. I was talking more about the other video.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But have more respect for the man that brought you 2 Super Bowls, knowing the situation. You know the replacement's here. Yeah. You know he's going to replace him at some point this season. If the Giants fall out of it. If they don't, great. But if the Giants fall out of it, you know he's going to be replaced. Have respect for the guy that won you 2 Super Bowls, knowing the situation. Don't throw him under the bus.
Yeah. I see Nicholas Sacoulas in the house. What's up, Team Green, Nick? Cooldrummer nailed it. Cooldrummer just nailed it. Baddog has tough love for Eli. That is exactly what it is. It is tough love. from me. And that's exactly what it is. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, he made another video on Eli Manning. He said Eli Manning's the reason we're going to lose this week. He made another one.
Let him keep making videos. What? Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh, I didn't watch it either. I just happened to see it.
Yeah. What's going on, mate? Thank you for popping into the stream. Thank you to everybody for being here. We do appreciate it.
Yeah.
But we don't want you. You're more. Yeah, Shermer. Well, I can't say that about Shermer. I know everybody's on Shermer too. And last game he was horrible. I can't defend last game.
It's bad.
I can't defend last game, but I can't quit on the guy after 17 games. That's not the Giant way. We've never been like that. We brought a guy in, and we have to give him a chance. It's like we brought him in at our lowest point, and you can't expect it to be turned around like that. You just can't.
Yeah. Mike Shula's interim head coach? Hell no. No way, LA Lou. No way. What's up, OTB mods? What's up, guys? What's up, Pestilence? I saw a couple of... J Rax is in the house. D Rose is in the house. What is going on, guys? We got 129 people in here, guys, so if you have not done so, please do me a favor, man. Spike that like. If you're new to the channel, man, please subscribe, ring the bell, and please go into the description to the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports. Make sure you sub them up if you have not done so, because we switch this channel back and forth, this show rather. 2 shows a week, one on mine, one on his. Same thing with the Giants and the primetime games. We stream them together on Sundays and we alternate channels, so you definitely want to sub them up if you have not. And as always, guys, thank you so much for being here. I see Cruzon's in the house. He says, have you heard of Mr. Negative from Bleed Blue? I don't think I have. But I always want to shout out Cruzon because I know he's been waiting for me to make that Eli Manning video I did for 3 years. I know he appreciated it.
I think I know the channel he's talking about. I don't know Mr. Negative. That's the Bleed Big Blue podcast. I don't know the guy he's talking about. I don't watch it that often, but I know what he's talking about.
I think I do. What up, V-Rock? I think I do. Cincinnati Bengals fan since 2017 Giants. I'll take it. 42nd Street Syndicate in the house. So, yeah. Eli to the Jets, says KJ Manoni. Poor Sam. That's funny. There was part of me that was going to troll video Sam Darnold.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got mono and he's out for like 4 weeks. He stinks, Chris.
Oh.
Has any quarterback ever missed time because of mono? He stinks.
The New York Jets have the worst luck in the world. I mean, you look at Mark Sanchez with the butt fumble. That's now become like a permanent meme, and now the mono, and they just have bad luck.
You make your own luck there. What you drafted your USC quarterbacks. I try to tell you, stay away.
I feel bad because this was a game they had to win, and now they're probably not going to win now based off of that.
No, I was going to. Gangrene David made a video on it. I just put in there, Sam Darnold stinks. I couldn't help it. I have to do it. Yes, Godzilla. He is. Sterling Shepard is out this week.
Shepard's out this week, yeah. They're going to go, and Latimer could be out too. I haven't received any clarification on that. But if he's out, your starting receivers this week are going to be T.J. Jones, Fowler, and Russell Shepard. Those are going to be your 3 wide receivers.
Solid. Maybe if we were a college team.
My God, T.J. Jones, Russell Shepard, and Fowler is going to be his 3 guys to throw to.
Well, Evan Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram and Barkley, but they'll key on Ingram. They'll double team him. They'll take him away, and they'll make these other guys beat him.
They have to.
Yeah.
Steven Gutierrez, our wide receiver core is actually not bad when it's all there. It's just 6 of them are gone. It seems like everybody's gone.
Yeah, when we're at full strength, I mean, Golden Tate and Sterling Shepard, it's not the best, but it's definitely at least
adequate.
Average or close to average. When you factor in Evan Ingram and Barkley, they have more than enough weapons to throw to. But when those 2 guys are missing, I mean, Golden Tate's one of the top, 5, 6, 7 slot receivers in the sport. So he's gone. Then you got Sterling Shepard, who's a decent wide receiver. You take those 2 away, it's a completely different offense.
Yeah. I don't know, but didn't this stuff with Golden Tate happen before he signed with us?
What do you mean?
People are saying he's screwed. Yeah, didn't this happen before or no? Didn't he take that drug before he signed with us?
I think he took the drug before he signed with us.
That's what I mean.
I think. I don't know that for sure, but I think he did, yes.
I don't know. Wow.
And, yeah, we got Cody Core, Marjorie. He's, like we always say, he's known more for special teams, but he's going to see some action, too. Slayton's not going to play, I don't think. He's still got the hamstring thing going on over there. So we're going to have to find – somebody's going to have to step up. Yeah. Whether it be T.J. Jones, whether it be Evan Ingram. Somebody's going to have a big game. And Barkley, the one positive over last week we always say was the offensive line. And the offensive line is going to have to set the tone again in this game. And because they're going to have to run the football to be able to win this football game.
Definitely, without a doubt. Cruzon said he watched my Eli video 5 times. He's been waiting for that forever for me to jump on board with him. But yeah, I mean, the game plan is there. I mean, we all know what we have to do. The one thing I remember Cody Core, and it was a couple of years ago when he was at Ole Miss, I remember he had a big game against Alabama. I remember that because I think I bet Alabama in that game and they ended up losing. And I remember Cody Core went off. I'm like, who the hell is this Cody Core guy? And I actually thought he might be pretty decent because he had such a big game, but he never caught on with anything.
I see a lot of people in the chat, and there's not even word that came out that says that we want him. But I see a lot of people in the chat talking about it. I made a video on it today. I don't know if you saw it.
I did.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
I did.
What would you be willing to give up to get this guy? Former top 10 pick from last year's draft. Fits our defense very well. Young, 22, 23. What would you be willing to give up to get him?
2 seconds.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
I'm not giving up a first because we're probably picking top 10. So I'm not doing that. But I would give up because you're going to, considering if we're going to pick top 10, we're going to pick, you're going to have a second round pick that's between 33rd and 40th probably. And then you give him a second round pick the next year. I mean, I would do that. I'd give up, but I'm not giving up a top 10. No way. I'm not giving up a top 10 pick for a safety that was picked last year. It's not.
How about 2 seconds and Julian Love?
Oh, man, I don't see why you couldn't. We're deep at I don't know if we're deep at that position, but we got a lot of corners. It'd be great if Sam Beal would ever get healthy. Then you really could. Then one of them would be expendable.
But I do think Fitzpatrick would fit this system perfectly. I mean, he's a guy that he could play both safety and the slot corner. He's capable of playing that money backer role, so he could kind of play all over the football field, which is what this system calls for. So he would be a really good fit here, but it just depends on the price for me.
Yeah, I'm not giving up a first, but a couple seconds, I could definitely. Miami's already trying to rebuild. I mean, they're going to swing him someplace. But
that's the thing, though. That's what I don't get here. And I know he's requesting the trade. But if they're trying to rebuild, unless he's going to be miserable, but wouldn't you want to hold on to him? He's your former first-round pick, top 10 pick.
Maybe he doesn't fit their system.
Tells you a lot about the culture of Miami, that their first-round pick from last year went off the team.
Well, that's not a new – but wasn't Gase was there last year, right? So
Gase was there.
This is different head coach. This is different system. So maybe he's not fitting there, and that's why he's expendable. If he doesn't fit their system, then why?
Well, they're not looking to trade him. He wants off. He's demanding a trade.
But they're not shopping him, but they've allowed him to explore.
They're allowed other teams to try to find potential partners. Right. That's what they're saying.
And of course, I read some article out of Philadelphia, and of course, it's an Eagles tabloid. Oh, he listed Eagles as his favorite team during the draft. Shut up! Everybody's an Eagle.
Well, he's from Jersey, so he might have been an Eagles fan. I don't know. He's originally from Jersey.
Okay, so listen, why don't we just name, how many teams are in the NFL 32? Why don't we just name them all the Eagles? The New York Eagles, the Dallas Eagles, the Seattle Eagles, the Minnesota Eagles, because everybody's an Eagle.
They're going to rename it, actually, from the NFL to the NEL, the National Eagle League. You didn't hear about that?
No.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Oh, John Schmidt, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly. He says, what about Jenkins in a third? A blink of an eye. I couldn't do that quick enough. But Miami's not doing that.
Yeah, they're not doing that. I mean, there's no point. He doesn't fit their team, John Smith. They're trying to rebuild. Why are they going to take on an overpriced cornerback? It doesn't make sense.
Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I really do appreciate it, my man. We're going to have to give up a lot to get Minka Fitzpatrick. There's no doubt about that. You don't just turn around and give away a top 10 pick for nothing unless you're the Arizona Cardinals. That's if he was a Cardinal, I think maybe we could that would be a trade we could do with the Cardinals. I just don't think Miami's going to do it.
Yeah,
look at what Miami got for Tunsil. They got a haul for Laramie Tunsil. So
I think it's going to require a first, and I don't think the Giants. If the Giants were a team like the Cowboys, where they're going to be picking late first.
Yep.
You do it, and that's why a team like the Cowboys, who are supposedly interested in, makes sense because they'd be willing to give up the 25th pick, whatever they're going to get, to bring in a Minka Fitzpatrick. Where the Giants, they potentially could get the first pick for all we know. We don't know, so you can't give up a first round pick.
And then if we have the first pick, then you're trading that back, and you're getting a ton of picks because somebody wants Herbert, somebody wants Tua. We're not taking a quarterback, so somebody wants those guys.
But no one, Gettleman, does he trade back?
Who's he taking first
I know you
overall?
should, but
well, who would he take first overall?
You look at the draft in 2017, most people would have said you should trade back from second because these teams won a quarterback. And the Jets were guaranteed to win a quarterback. A lot of people would have said you should have traded down to fifth or something, and the Giants didn't entertain any offers, and they took Barkley anyway.
He wanted Barkley.
But I'm saying, what if he wants whoever? Does he just take him?
Nah, that'd be dumb. That'd be really stupid.
I agree.
That'd be really stupid. Yeah. They weren't going to get Barkley if they traded back. I couldn't believe Cleveland didn't take Saquon Barkley. I think if Cleveland took Saquon Barkley, well, no, the Giants probably take. I don't even think they wanted Mayfield. I don't even think they wanted him. I think they would have traded back at that point. I don't know.
You don't think they take Darnold there if Barkley's gone?
Oh God, that would be horrible if they did.
Well, I know it might be. You might think it's horrible, but do you think they would have taken him?
No, because they could have taken him second. I mean, did they really want Barkley that much over Darnold? Did they want a quarterback in that? I mean, I know, but that's true. No, I don't think they wanted Darnold. I don't think he was ever on the radar. I really don't.
Yeah. I think they wanted Mayfield if they were going to go quarterback.
I would have taken him.
I think the Jets wanted Mayfield. I think they traded.
They definitely wanted Mayfield, and that's why Cleveland didn't. That's why Cleveland didn't do that.
That's why Cleveland. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
because he wasn't going to be there at 4.
You know? Yeah.
Jerry Jeudy, I see that a lot. I would love Jerry Jeudy. I'm fine with that. He's probably the best receiver coming out, and But I also like CeeDee Lamb, but I'm not taking him top 10. I don't think he's a top 10 pick. But
Jerry Jeudy, from what I've read, he's going to go top 5.
He could.
Yeah, he's going to go top 5, and he'd be a good fit. I don't like paying wide receivers big money, but I like them on their rookie contracts. So if you could get him on a rookie contract, you get your secondary on a rookie contract, you're starting to build something. Then you bring in the high-priced pass rusher or a they definitely need to spend big money on a pass rusher if they're not drafted one in the first round. Because I am sick and tired of and I like Lorenzo Carter. I think he could be good. But I'm sick and tired of these maybe guys. Yeah. I want to no doubt, like Josh Allen would have been, well, we'll see, but a guy like that who's a no-doubt pass rusher. So if you're not going to draft one in the first round, you better spend big money on one in free agency.
Right. I just see. Oh, L.A. Lou Jenkins has one more year after this one, and it's we only have like a $3 million cap. Oh, Michael Sachs Jr., my man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly. He says, I want revenge Sunday. Who dat for life? Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Much appreciated. They got the Rams, right?
Big game for them. They got the Rams, the whole referee thing over there in that NFC Championship game. And Saints fans, man, I feel bad for the Saints, don't you? I mean, what they've gone through the last 2 years.
Yeah, it's been rough.
I don't feel bad for them. We suck, but they
got robbed. They got robbed.
They got robbed, and then that miracle against the Vikings 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah,
that was insane. That was crazy.
But yeah, it's been horrible. But guys, it's 11. I mean, we've talked about this Bills game a lot. Yeah, I mean, the key to this game, to wrap it up, run the ball, have to establish the run early and often, especially with all these wide receivers out. And then on the defensive end, I mean, you have to send the blitz. You have to send 6, 7 guys. You have to force turnovers. Yeah. They're not winning this game if they don't create turnovers. They're just not. Yeah. And you got to worry about John Brown. You got to worry about John Brown. He's the weapon I worry about on the Bills' offense.
God, John Brown seems like he's been around forever.
Yeah, he had a big game week 1, 123 yards.
Seems like he's been around forever. But yeah, I mean, the Bills definitely are a team that turns the ball over a lot. So we need to force them. We're not going to force them against Dallas. They don't turn it over. That's why they win. Teams that turn the ball over lose. Buffalo loses. They turn the ball over. We have to force them.
So that's 100%. Did I see the video of you? No, I did not, Ethan Stam. But go ahead and ask your questions, guys. We'll take some questions from the chat. We'll talk to you guys for a good 45 minutes, hour, whatever it is, and we'll talk some football with you guys. Yes. What's going on, Yvonne? Thank you for tuning in the stream. J-Zack in the red zone in the house.
Wow, J-Zack is back.
Yeah. He's coming on a few of my videos.
Nice. Good to see you, my man.
And Big Don, man, thank you for putting that out there. Yeah, please subscribe. And would you ring his bell? Yeah. Ring that bell.
Ring the bell, and definitely make sure you guys go into the description, guys, and click on the link to the Entertainah Talking Sports, just past 11,000. So congrats on that, my man. Well earned.
And you're on your way, man. You're on your way.
We're getting there. And like I said, we do this show twice a week. We alternate channels. We stream the Giants game together. We stream the NFL or the Sunday night primetime game together. We always alternate channels every week. So Bills and Giants is on Chris's channel this week. I'm going to have a special guest, not just DWG. By the way, I'm doing the Oklahoma Sooners game tomorrow night. Oklahoma, UCLA, and DWG will be in studio for me, with me for that as well. But my wife actually has a craft fair from 11 to 3 that she's doing on Sunday.
Little Bad Dog.
So Little Bad Dog will also be in studio.
Whoa. Special guest. Color commentary.
Yeah, hopefully he feels better than he did today, because that poor kid is having a rough day today. He's having a rough day today.
Maybe I'll do most of the play-by-play so you could keep him under wraps.
Yeah, well, I'm probably going to have to have it.
I saw somebody, I missed it, asked, what's the probability of going 3-1? I'll go 15, 20%. I mean, you're asking a lot to beat the Bills, who were 1.5-point underdog, go to Tampa, and Tampa does not look like a pushover. They just won in Carolina last night. And then the Redskins, who are a divisional opponent. I mean, you're asking for a lot to win all 3 games.
Yeah, that is a lot. But they're all winnable. I mean, I think Buffalo is the toughest out of those 3. So, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Toby Mixon.
And Big Don, yes, I am still in New York. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, do you guys think the Patriots have the deadliest offense now since 2007? If Brown plays, yes. That's ridiculous.
Oh.
Ridiculous. They don't even need him. Look what they did to the Steelers without him. You know.
They might not lose a game this year.
Steven Evans is really might. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Mr. Evans. How you doing, buddy? Bends the knees.
Good to hear Tony Shits is back in Gardner Minshew this weekend. Yeah, he is. Chuck shorts. Cam Newton is trash. Bold signs in the house. What is going on? Taylor likes Little Bad. Oh, diehard Giants fan, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Thank you so much. Dilly, my good man. He says, question, if we end up 4-12 or 5-11, do you think Gettleman trades for a wide receiver or right tackle? Boom! Say hello to my little friend. Hoodie season is upon us. Thanks so much for the $20 boom from diehard Giants fan. Yes, DWG is working on the hoodies tonight. There's 2 designs out there. So we're just finalizing it, but those are going to be available very, very soon.
And I promised him, that's the new thing I say. He made me coin it. Whenever he donates $20 on my channel, I promised him I would say it. Say hello to my little friend. Thank you very much for the donation to Bad Dog, and thank you for being a great subscriber of both of ours. Let me click your chat because it just popped out for me, so that way I could keep up with it.
There you go. Oh, the Phillies ace, my man. Dilly, brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Bad Dog and Entertainah love both y'all guys. But Bad Dog, I hope my point of view didn't make you upset, my friend. We all support our teams. You can never make me upset, John. You know I love you, brother. Come on, baby. Thank you so much for the $5 Holla Stella. I really appreciate it, Dilly. Kyle Petrano, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really oh, he deleted it. Never mind. It disappeared. What happened there?
Chris Senor deleted it by accident.
Chris Senor deleting a freaking super chat. Chris Senor just lost his wrench.
Hold on. Maybe I could,
I can't see it.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Oh, man. It just totally disappeared.
Maybe I can rewind it. Maybe I can rewind the stream and see it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know what just happened there.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Oh, man. But there's a... That's... Yeah, I went back. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, Senor.
Oh, that's it. He's drunk. That's it. Oh, it's all over. Type your message in again, man. I'll look for it. I don't know what happened. I've never seen that happen before in my life, so I don't know what happened. Yes, Steven Evans, he is a son of a bitch. Kyle, type your. I have no idea what the hell just happened there, but I was trying to delete my comments as Chris Senior. And it happens though, man. The chat moves pretty quickly, so. I've done that before. Not on a super chat, but by mistake I've timed somebody out.
By mistake. Not on a super chat. Only Sonor would do that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Do you guys think Eli Manning will finish top 10 when it's all said and done? No.
No, top 10 all time. No. Pestilence. Who gets the first sack of the season? I don't care. That's the answer. Yeah. Just get it. Yeah. But if I'll just throw out a name, Lorenzo Carter. But I don't know. But just somebody get one.
Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah. Somebody get
one. When a bigger dono comes in, anything under $5 automatically disappears. No,
that's not true, Big.
The thing is, if anything, just $5 gets you at the top of the chart. The ones underneath it just go by. They're there, but they don't go at the top of the screen. That's all. That's all it is. And it's not the super chat didn't get deleted. The message got deleted. Oh, Rudy T, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Dilly says, got the call from New Jersey. I'll be the next Giants wide receiver. That's kind of what we were talking about earlier. But Rudy T is the man. He's a great subscriber to both of our channels. Thank you so much, my man, for the $2 boom. I really appreciate it. And I got to tell you something. This is really good. If you guys want to drink some really good water, seriously, Total Fit, sponsor right there. You figure I know how to point to it by now. Link is in the description, guys. You can use the code BADDOG. You get 15% off. I swear to God, this is the best stuff. I swear to God. I love this. I drink it like it's water. It's unbelievable.
Well, that's because it is water.
I know. It's a joke. It's like Kramer from Seinfeld. Yeah.
Rudy T is the man. I love Rudy T. All the way from Arizona. What is going on, my man? Yeah. What do you think of... Yeah, we just talked about that, Owen. Minkah Fitzpatrick. I would love it for the right price. I'm not giving up a first-round pick. But for the right price, I would love him. He fits the defense perfectly.
Benjamin Wellington says, Baddog, you remember when every team in the NFC East beat the Bills in the Super Bowl except the Eagles? Of course. Of course. The Eagles couldn't get there back then. It was a beautiful time, Benjamin. That was a great time in football history when they couldn't even get to the Super Bowl.
And let's go. What's going on, Robert Smith? Thank you for popping into the stream. Let's take a couple of questions.
Mark
got the Giants winning 29. I don't care if they win 2-0. Just win.
No, but he said Bills last second field goal miss, just like the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Well,
Did I shave my chest hair last night? No, I did not, John.
Man, thank you so much, Mustard Bus, for the super chat, brother Dilly. He says you got a sponsor. Damn, you guys are killing it. Thank you so much for the fight. Boom! Mustard Bus. I appreciate it. I'm actually working on another one. Let's see if I can get a second sponsor. We'll see if that actually goes through or not. But
well, there you go.
I'm trying.
There you go. And Steven Evans, I could never bet against the Giants. I just wouldn't do it. I could pick against the Giants. I'm not going to bet against them.
I have.
You bet against them?
Oh,
yeah?
God, yeah. Emil Craig, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I really appreciate that, my man. Dilly. He says, Giants pride. You ain't lying, my man. You are not lying. A fight, boom, from Emil Craig. Thank you so much. It wasn't like I went into the game and bet against them. It was like a futures parlay, and it was against the Eagles in 2016. So that was one of the games that I had them losing. And I didn't, when we went to play the game, didn't think we'd lose. They were bad. We were good. And I said, this is our chance, an opportunity to get into the playoffs.
Right.
But going into the season, I just figured it's in Philly. It's a Thursday night game. I hated that.
You did a futures parlay?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, you just bet a parlay, but as the weeks go on, and it would combine. It's a WSEX. That was the best website ever. You could bet on anything on that site. Anything. Futures betting, live betting. You could bet on tennis. You could bet on golf. You could bet on whatever. And yeah, you can mix things. You could bet a parlay on a tennis, the horse racing, and NASCAR if you wanted to. It was unbelievable. So yeah, you could bet like a parlay. I'm going to take this team week 3, this team week 6, this team week 7, this team week 14.
See, I would never do that because you don't know what the team's going to look like with all the injuries and you know.
I know, but that's the whole thing of it. And that's what futures are. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly says, y'all keep taking shots at my Eagles. That sucks. I'm not taking a shot at you. I'm just saying I wish you guys weren't good again. We got no shots to take.
Yeah, we're sick of you guys.
You are. But thank you so much for the $2 boom from the Turtle. I should have taken a shot for you. Take a shot of water.
But yeah, we're sick of you guys.
Let's Go Champ knows it. World Sports Exchange. He knows it. That's exactly what it was. It was great.
Oh, that's the name of the site?
It was. Owner killed himself and everyone lost their money.
Oh, my God.
It was offshore. I was already done betting on it, but yeah, that happened. I got all my money, so I was happy. But
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jonathan Whitehead? Thank you for popping in. Hope you subscribe to Baddog.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's Stella! My bad, John. Sorry.
Let's see what we got here. How many yards for Saquon Barkley this week? Better be over 100 if they want to win this game. It has to be over 100.
Rushing or total?
Rushing. Total. Rushing. Needs 100 rushing.
DieHardGiantsFan, I am going to do that every Saturday morning. I got to record that after this is over, my college picks. I'm just going to pick like 8 to 10 games that I really like, and I'll put it up. Probably won't be popular, but I am awful at picking NFL games, so I'm done with it.
What'd you go this week?
5-11. Terrible.
Wasn't there a push?
No.
Oh, maybe your spreads were different than mine. We had a push. Maybe it was a half-point difference or something.
5-11. Just forget it. Forget about it.
That was 6-9-1.
Yeah,
Didn't do good.
No.
It's tough. The spreads are tough.
It's hard. It's hard. What up, boys for life? These are my 2 favorite Giants video makers. Appreciate that, brother.
Thank you for tuning in, buddy.
Taylor says, how do you never lose your voice? Because I'm the iron lung like Method Man. Kid Blue, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly, my good man says, you guys think Giants will actually run the ball? maybe if I actually do all, you know how I always threaten to punch Pat Shermer in the windpipe? Maybe if I do it.
I mean, if he doesn't run the ball this week, you're going up against the best pass defense from last year. They just run the ball 11 times last week to Barkley, and he got criticized for it. If he doesn't run the ball this week, they're never going to run the ball.
Yeah, can't. But thank you so much. To the boom! Much appreciated. William Watson says, what game will we lose on a walk-off 60-plus yard field goal this year? The Patriots. We'll play them really tough. And we'll be the one team that plays them really tough, and we'll lose on a 61-yarder.
Hopefully we don't lose on any 60-yarder. I hate this negativity. Hopefully there's no 60-yarders.
I just hope we're close enough for it to even happen like that.
Did you guys like? Of course, Esteban. He won us a Super Bowl.
He did. Should have won us 2.
Yeah. What do you all think about this Fitzpatrick trade talk? I mean, boys for life. We don't know where he's going, but I think he's going to get traded. I do think he's going to get traded. I just don't know where.
Oh, I do. Oh, DieHardGiantsFan, man. Thank you so much, brother. Dilly says, over under Saquon runs the ball 18 times. I'm going over. I think Pat Shermer is going to freaking learn from this. Because the media questioned him right away, which is prompted me to do the video why he's an idiot, because he's like, well, we'll fix it. No, we like those plays. I think he knows better.
Yeah, I think he'll get the ball at least 23, 24 carries this week. I think they're going to give him the ball a lot. I expect
they have to, because our receiving core is depleted. I mean, it's gone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Boom! And Noah Kale says on a 70-yarder. Do I hear 75? How far can somebody kick the ball?
We're going to find out this year against the Giants, because somebody's going to break the record.
Did a shout-out with you guys, but I don't know how to add or find YouTube links, Chris and Baddog. I appreciate that, Rudy. What you have to do, if you just go to our channel, like our homepage, you copy the link in the bar that shows up at the top. Like, just copy and paste that. That's how I.
Yeah, that's it. You just go to our channel. You copy the link and you put it in your description. Yeah. I appreciate that, Rudy.
80.
And he's got a new channel, by the way. So go over there and check him out. He's a Giants
I
guy.
just subscribed to him today.
Yeah.
Every time I look at Coach Shermer's face, I always see Snoopy because of you, Baddog. Says last Jedi. He looks like Snoopy. I would never punch Snoopy though. Snoopy would know to run Saquon Barkley on 3rd and 1.
I would hope so. I mean, even with bird brains, you got to know to run the ball with Saquon Barkley.
God almighty, he's a mess. By the way, guys, 140 people strong in the house, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate it, man. Please hit that thumbs up for me if you have not. And if you are new to the channel, man, subscribe, ring the bell, and make sure you go into the description and sub up this gorgeous man on my right, I guess it is, with the great moss and the Mets shirt. Sub him up, right? Sub you up.
Sub me up. Just do it.
Right.
Sub me up. Come on over. Check out the channel.
I mean,
we'll be doing a lot of content.
All the time.
Check it out.
All the time. What are you doing? Sub it up. All the time we do this.
What are you
Twice a
waiting
week.
for?
Four times a week we work together. 2 Giants shows, 2 streams. 1 Giant stream, 1 primetime stream. Which will be fun, by the way, guys. Because this week, of course, we got Giants Bills on Chris's channel, which is great. But then the Sunday night primetime game, which we thought would be great last week, and ended up being a complete dud.
Worst game.
We looked at that and said, wow, this is going to be great, and it sucked. But regardless, the Eagles are playing. So there's rooting interest in that game.
Let's go Atlanta.
Let's go, Matt Ryan. It's going to be great because I'll be just as emotionally, well, not quite as emotionally invested, but I'll be emotionally invested in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be fun.
2 small YouTubers, 1 giant show. Love it. Go Cowboys. Epic. Thank you for tuning into the stream, buddy.
Awesome. That's a great catchphrase right there. It is.
Yeah. The Cannoli brothers are in full effect. We appreciate it. Thank you for being here, Rafael. Thank you to everybody for being here. Great question. Opinions on Fitzmagic in Miami. Will he make magic one more time? No. He sucks. I don't know how he made magic last year.
Yeah. Best NFC East game you have watched? Oh, God. I've seen too many to like pick one out. I'd have to do some thinking there. I know Chris brings up the one against Philadelphia in 2005 where we trailed 17-0. going
That's
into the
up
fourth quarter. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're asking me, beating Dallas in the playoffs. That's the best NFC East game.
How about beating Dallas to make the playoffs? That was a good one, too.
Yeah.
But we won the Super Bowl.
But in the playoffs in 2007, yeah, because we weren't supposed to. And Jerry Jones.
We beat the Eagles in the playoffs, too. Yeah, we made the Super Bowl in 2000.
Yeah, we swept them. We swept them in the regular season and beat them in the playoffs in 2000.
Yeah.
I think that's the last time that happened.
That was a pretty good one.
That was good. That Cowboys one, though, that'll always be beautiful. That will, because of Jerry Jones on the sideline with the
and
T.O., yeah, that was really good.
That's my quarterback.
That was really good.
That's my team.
I appreciate it, Diehard Giants fan. He says your last video about the Giants fan base is probably my favorite video of yours. I appreciate that, man. I stand by that. I mean, our fan base, for all the crap we're going through, the fact that it is growing at a rapid rate. I understand the Eagles and Cowboys. I understand that growing. It's easy to come on here and go, yeah, man, we're kicking ass. Yeah, we're kicking ass. And then that's easy. But when you're 8-26 in your last 34 games, for Giants fans to still say, you know what, I love my team enough. I don't care how bad we are. I want to represent my team. I love that. For guys to be in this show as often as you guys are, to watch the games with us, and
that's real fans.
That's awesome.
That's when you find out you're a real fan. The people that leave the team when the team's doing poorly, you're not a real fan.
Right.
You're a fair weather fan.
Exactly.
You don't stick through the bad times. Sticking through the bad times is what makes the good times that much better.
Evan, I did not watch the game. I had it on and off last night. I actually went to bed really early last night. It was nice. Somebody just told me the Yankees lost. Guys, the Yankees are about to wrap up the AL East. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Trust me. We're going all the way. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Severino's coming back. Stanton's coming back. We're good.
I just want Authentic and the Beard. Okay, what is that podcast on, Authentic? I'll definitely check it out. What's is it a sports podcast? Yeah, I'll try to check it out. How can I find it? Good subscriber of mine. I'll definitely check it out.
Javon says, you guys think we should try to trade for a pass rusher, or shall we wait till the draft and free agency next year? I mean, Javon, if we were going to trade for a pass rusher, the only one I know that was out there was Jadeveon Clowney. And it's hard because we still have... The problem with us is we still have a lot of holes to fill. Diehard Giants fan, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. Dilly says, I'm in PA and my car is covered in Giants magnets. Oh, magnets, LOL. I was like, what is that word? I didn't know what that meant. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Diehard Giants fan. I really appreciate that, my man. Will you go on a rant if the Giants lose and the Eagles win? No.
And I just want to say hello to Steven Pazienza. Just popped in the stream. He says we're better than ESPN. We appreciate that.
Much appreciated, my man. Much appreciated. Oh, PTA Sports, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly says you guys are the best. Great job this week. Thank you so much. Just subbed him up today. So go over there and check out his channel.
Appreciate it.
Somebody, forgot who it was. Somebody told me in the chat that he was inspired by us and decided to start making videos. And that's what I'm talking about. We're terrible, but guys are still coming out of the woodworks to make videos for the Giants. So thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Much appreciated, my man. Chuck Shorts says my car is covered in Redskins magnets. Very nice.
Let's see. Should we trade Snoopy for the Kool-Aid Man, Baddog? I mean, I would take Andy Reid in a second.
Yeah.
Andy Reid gets his team to the playoffs every year. I'll sign up for that right now. I'll take my chances. I know he doesn't have a big one, but he's a great coach.
He's got a big everything, Chris. You ever see the size of the man? He's got big clothes. James Betcher is a poor man's Andy Reid.
He is very poor man's Andy Reid.
Yes. Baddog, Chris, thank you for doing what you do. Thank you, Alex, for being a part of it. Thank you, everybody. And I
thank you, everybody.
Never say it enough how much your sport means to us. You guys make the show. You guys make it. It's great just to see this thing grow, even though we're really bad. And I say it all the time. When we end up being really good, it's going to be really awesome. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Somebody asked us who's our biggest sleepers in each division. NFC East, I don't really see a sleeper. I think it's cut and dry. I think it's either the Eagles or the Cowboys. NFC North, if you consider the Packers a sleeper, you might not now, but I had the Packers winning that division before the season started. I think Baddog did too.
Yep.
Most people were saying Bears. NFC South, again, another division I think is cut and dry. I think it's the Saints.
Yep.
I don't see the Falcons or the Panthers doing any damage there, or the Bucks. Maybe the Bucks is a sleeper, not to win the division, but maybe as a team that can make the playoffs. Their defenses look better than expected, maybe. NFC West, would the Niners qualify? No, everybody loves the Niners. They don't. I don't consider them a sleeper, right?
No, I guess there's no sleeper out there either.
East, it's the Patriots. There's no sleepers there. AFC North, maybe the Ravens. After how they looked week 1, would they qualify?
Yeah, I mean, they could because everyone has Cleveland going on there. So, Bo Bichette had a walk-off homer. Jared, he's killing us. Why is that? Why do I have to okay Bo Bichette hit a walk-off homer? Why does that have to be reviewed?
Makes no sense. Maybe because of the sad faces? I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Maybe it's because of the sad faces.
And then the South, I would say the Titans as a sleeper, even though, again, I don't know if they qualify. In the West, there's no sleeper. It's the Chargers and it's the Chiefs.
The Raiders, they'll go to the playoffs.
You believe you really believe in them?
To go to the playoffs, yeah.
You really think they make the playoffs?
I don't know. I mean, that's a sleeper. I thought that they could. And I know
they look great week 1. I'll give them that.
I know a lot of people thought that the Bills would be a sleeper in the AFC East as far as making the playoffs. I thought the Raiders could.
Yeah, the Bills were my team in the AFC. Remember that one? Yeah, we remember, Taylor. It happened about 40 minutes ago.
That's what I was laughing at. That's what I was laughing at right there.
That's why I can't do. No, man, John, you should never say that you can't do videos because you think somebody's better than you. I mean, just go out there and get better every time you make one.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
That's the easiest thing. People always ask, what should I do? What could I do? Be yourself. That's all I get to, because no matter what happens, nobody can take that away from you.
Be yourself, and as long as you're talking about something that you love, it's going to come across well, as long as you know what you're talking about. So just go out there and do it. Make videos. You'll get better with time.
Yeah. Where's Philly 500? He said he'd be in this chat because he was asking me. Yeah, I was giving him a parlay tonight. I said I like Washington State giving 9, and I like the under, and they're up 21-14. He said, I'll be in the stream tonight, and I don't see him. He's on the moon. That's where he is. He's on the moon right now. I thought he just texted me. The girls ask me how loyal I am. I say I'm a Knicks fan.
Yeah, that's pretty loyal.
Yep, that is.
That's even more loyal than a Giants fan.
Yeah, that's true. Be yourself and be confident in your opinion. Exactly, Kid Blue. That's exactly it. Yeah, don't ever waver. You can always listen to people's opinions, but I would never, I'm very stubborn. I was born in, July, so I'm very stubborn. I'm Italian, stubborn, opinionated, brash, loud. That's pretty much what it is.
That would describe your channel. You should name it that. You should name it Opinionated, Italian, Brash, and Loud, rather than Bad Dog Sports. That would describe the channel pretty well. But no, that's what people like. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to be yourself, and you got to tell your honest opinion. You can't cater to the fans. A lot of people might be scared to tell their true thoughts about Eli Manning or to tell their true thoughts about Odell Beckham. But at the end of the day, that's what people want to hear. They may not agree with you, but they want to hear what you really think.
I definitely wasn't afraid to go after either one of them. So I
know.
Beckham 2 years ago, I said, move him the hell out of here. Landon Collins says, get him the hell out of here. Yeah, I know. Because again, if people don't agree with me, that's fine. Not everybody's going to agree with anybody's opinion. Nobody's going to agree with you all the time. But that's what I'm saying. It's my opinion, so I'm not going to be like, well, I might be afraid to say this because what if this person don't like it, or what if this person doesn't like me, or what if somebody hits a thumbs up? I don't care.
You can't cater to everybody. You just can't. Let's see what we got here, though. Baddog and the Entertainah, did you hear when Philly 500 gave Pizzle shit? I did not hear it yet, but you know what? Now that you said that, I'm going to go in there and listen because you told me to. I'm going to go in there and listen after this.
So I heard about that, and I heard that he called up. Philly did, and Pizzle backed down like the guy he is. Philly confronted him, and Pizzle had nothing to say to him, backed right down. So that's.
Oh, really? I didn't hear the call. Yeah.
Nope, I didn't either. I talked to Philly today, so I.
Oh, okay. Our next game is the Giants Bad Dog. It's usually a good game when we play each other. Yeah, Bucks Giants last year was 38-35.
Yeah, we won 38-35. We were up big, and then Jameis Winston came in there and ripped us up.
Yeah, and this year we'll be playing Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he did.
Stealth Raven, have a great night, buddy. Great supporter of both of ours. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Yeah, Stealth Raven, take her easy. Take her easy. Look at Kid Blue. He is 13 with a growing channel. I know, Mark Prime. He looks like he's 13.
He looks like a newborn baby.
I want to know if Kid Blue's coming to that Giants-Jets game with us.
He is, I think. He told me he is. I talked to him when we were doing the picks. He's coming.
Yes!
Yeah, he's going to be there. He's going to be, and he's going to be sitting with us. He's going to be sitting with us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, I love Kid Blue. Great guy.
Me and the two guys are going, we got to find a ride down there. I might take the train down there.
That's a good idea. You don't got to worry about driving back.
Philly 500 doesn't believe in gravity. How serious can we take him? Well, nobody said you have to take him seriously. I'm just saying. It's Philly 500.
Yeah.
You got to know him is to love him.
Well, authentic. I don't know where we're sitting because OneGiantRebuttal's handling the tickets. But I'll let you guys know what section when we find out.
Yeah. Audrey Ferber says, go Yankees. They're the only team I like outside of Philly. Yeah, go Yankees. Definitely go Yankees. From what I understand, he said he had tickets on the 40-yard line, second deck.
Okay, second deck, 40-yard line. There you go.
That's what he was looking at. I don't know if he purchased them because I haven't heard from him, but I talked to him the other day too. But I'm fine with that. I love seats in between the 40s. Listen, I don't go to many games anymore now that I have a kid, and when I got married, it all kind of changed.
Get good seats when you go.
Exactly. Give me good seats and I go.
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
But yeah, no, we'll definitely let all you guys know when we find out. We'll let everybody know what section. We'll put in our community notes. We'll talk about it on the show. We'll let you guys know where we're going to be sitting.
Yep. We'll let you know where I'll be broadcasting from from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Miles Byers. How can I be the man when you're the man? Okay.
And somebody asked, Chris, do you think Lamar Jackson could be this generation's Michael Vick? No. Michael Vick had a much better arm. In terms of athletic ability, maybe. Lamar Jackson's a great athlete, but not as a passer, no.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. Oh, he didn't make it.
He played great, though. I can't think he threw 5 touchdowns, but he played in the Dolphins.
Oh, Lamar. My boy Hollywood. Oh, my God, my boy Hollywood destroyed Andy's hurt.
Yeah. Oh, he's hurt? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's hurt. Well, I got Sterling Shepard on my fantasy team. I got Hollywood Brown on my fantasy team. Like, it's starting already. Here we go. Got Baker, terrible. Deshaun Watson was not terrible. I love Deshaun Watson.
Baker played good this week, I think.
Did I mention last week how much I love Deshaun Watson?
It's great. It's very fun.
Awesome. He's awesome. Yeah, you are the woman Jedi. I can never do that to Jedi, where she says you're the man, Baddog. I can't. All right, John, man, thank you so much for everything, brother. Thank you for being such a great supporter of both of our channels. I really do appreciate it. As always, Dilly and Stella! Have a great night, Johnny. We'll see you next time, brother.
Watson is a stud. Yeah, Deshaun. We would talk about him all the time. Deshaun Watson is one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. Alex Sports.
You were dead on about Vic. Well said. He can throw and run way better than. Yeah, Michael Vick's arm was ridiculous.
Yeah, Michael Vick could throw 70 yards.
It was ridiculous from his knees.
He was basically Josh Allen with more athleticism and
faster.
Josh Allen's a similar type of quarterback, much quicker, but in terms of their arm strength, very, very similar.
And their accuracy. Bad.
Yeah.
Accuracy. You guys don't bash the Cowboys anymore. Why is that? We're not playing them.
How am I going to bash the Cowboys when they're a Super Bowl contender and our team is not good?
Also, how we bash when we both picked them to win the division before the year started?
Yeah, you got to be realistic. You can't lie about your team.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. I'm frustrated, but we got to push through. Exactly.
We will. We will.
Yeah.
Listen, if my dad could grow up when he did, in the late 60s and early right through the 70s, and to deal with that, then I can deal with a few crappy years of this.
It's been more than a few.
I've seen 4 Super Bowls. A lot of people don't get to see that in their lifetime. I saw that my first 27 years watching the Giants. So there's only one team that's won more Super Bowls than us since 1986, and that's the Patriots. So,
yeah.
I mean,
I haven't had it easy, guys. I'm 33. I root for the Mets, the Knicks, and the Giants. I don't count the 90 Super Bowl. I was 5. I've seen 2 championships between my 3 teams since I've been a sports fan. So hopefully it gets a lot better later in my life.
I've seen 10. I can't.
It's a lot better.
Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan, Chris. If I knew you 25 years ago, I would have told you, come over to the dark side. And what does my wife think about when I scream Stella Taylor? Same thing she thinks when I don't. I'm crazy. And that's pretty much it. I'm a lunatic. Keeping Stanley Kowalski alive, I am. Oh, yes. Show Moss will be even better when O'Brien's on. That could be, definitely. Papi Chulo Chad's seen 3 championships. Yankees and Giants twice. Yeah, Yankees 5, Giants 4 for me, and the Rangers 1.
I saw the Rangers. I'm not a huge hockey guy. I was happy
neither.
when they won, but I don't count that. I'm not a hockey guy.
Well, I count it just because when they're in the playoffs, I watch. I mean, again, I didn't walk around like woo, but it is the team
I celebrated when they won in '94.
Yeah. It's not like I jumped on the damn bandwagon because they've only won once since 1940. So won that one time. So Oklahoma looking good. Yes, they are. Well, hopefully, they look good tonight when I stream that in the UCLA game. Hope I win my parlay.
Go ahead, Pedro.
I was just going to say, I hope I win my parlay tomorrow because if I do, I'll put some money on Oklahoma and the over.
You'll win. Tim Mathis says, do y'all think the Giants' defense gets better? It can't get worse. And, I think it'll get better over time.
Yeah, I think so. Thumbs up the stream.
I punched the wall when the Giants won in 2012. Well, Giants fan, I don't think I did. Why'd you punch a wall? Why not punch why would you punch something? You should be excited.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. He was just excited. Just threw a punch. If he's going to the game and the Giants score, I'm going to run the other way.
Yeah.
I'm running away. All right, I'm running away from him.
Don't punch me, DieHard John. I know you said you wanted to sit next to me. Don't punch me.
Yeah, get away. If the Giants are driving or do something bad, get away from DieHard Giants fan. He's just going to start swinging. I'll tell you what we're going to do. If the Giants are, doing something stupid, we're going to take DieHard Giants and we're going to put him next to Pat Shermer and let him swing on the coaching staff. And we'll do that for him. There we go. Now I know I'm Italian, so I got a guy now. I got a guy. DieHard Giants fan is my guy, so I'm going to send him down there. I got a guy.
Oh man, I've seen my. Let's see, who is the best player in the Giants outside of Barkley? Wow. Not many.
Evan Ingram?
Zeitler?
Maybe.
Probably Kevin Zeitler.
Do I know a DieHard Giants fan? Yes, I do know what he looks like. I do.
Maybe Evan Ingram. Defense, I can't say anybody yet. They're all improving for the most part.
I think Evan Ingram. That would be probably my guy. Just because I think that Evan Ingram is such a nightmare matchup for safeties and linebackers. I think he's the biggest mismatch we have outside of Barkley on our team.
Maybe Jenkins, even though he wasn't that good last year, maybe. Yeah. But, we don't have many good players after Barkley.
We see a more talented running back than Saquon? I mean, no. No, because he reminds me of Barry Sanders and Adrian Peterson, but he's got a little Daniel Tomlinson in him. And I don't know. Chrono Cowboy, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly, my man. He says, I've only seen 3 playoff wins and I'm 24. Exactly. So, Cowboys, they're at least good. At least they're there, but I don't know what's worse. Like I really don't. I don't know if it's better to make the playoffs and lose, not win the Super Bowl and get late picks, or go what we're going through now and build for the future. I don't know.
He should have been born when I was, because unfortunately I had to watch them win several Super Bowls when I was growing up as a kid.
So did I. But thank you so much for the $2 boom, Chrono Cowboy Dilly. By the way, I'll switch it to you. You can be 43 and I'll be 24 again. I'll do that.
Who's the best player on each NFC East team? Obviously Barkley with the Giants. Let's see.
Zeke on the Cowboys.
Wentz
on the Eagles.
Redskins and Eagles are tough.
Wentz
on the Eagles. Redskins is tough. They don't have many good players. They have a bunch of pretty good players, but they don't have Ryan Kerrigan.
Boy, he kills the Giants. Oh, Eli, I don't like him.
Yeah, I'll go Kerrigan on the Redskins.
Every defensive end in the NFC East gives Eli Manning nightmares. Everyone. Fletcher Cox, he's a tackle, but Fletcher Cox, Ryan Kerrigan, and DeMarcus Lawrence. Eli has nightmares about all those guys. It used to be DeMarcus Ware.
Oh God, he used to kill the Giants.
You guys think Pat Shermer will eventually get replaced? Yeah, if we don't get out of this soon, Miles. Yes, I do. Yeah, McLaurin's not bad. He had a good game. Terry McLaurin from Ohio
Trent
State.
Williams, yeah.
Montez Sweat. Well, they're young, but I was impressed with McLaurin. I was impressed with him.
He had a big game, didn't he?
He did have a big game. Yeah. He had 123 yards and a touchdown. He was impressive.
Best player. We're getting all divisions now, Zachary. Best player in every NFC West team. Obviously, Russell Wilson on the Seahawks. The Rams, you got to go Gurley when healthy. No, Aaron Donald, rather, on the Rams. 49ers. 49ers best player. I can't say Garoppolo. He's only had 5 starts, right?
Man. should have been picked. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah.
My uncle
D4. I'll just go with D4. I'll go on the Niners.
Afghanistan says, Baddog, my uncle wants to know who you consider to be the best overall baseball player of all time. It's got to be Babe Ruth. I mean, the guy hit 342. He hit 714 homers. He was hitting more homers in a season than entire teams were, and he was a great pitcher in his day. I think it's got to be him.
His stats are mind-boggling. When you compare him to the other players of that era, it's just not. It's silly.
Yeah.
I mean, to hit more home runs than a team.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's coming back. By the way, I don't know if anybody actually watches the Houston Cougars. This quarterback, he's like Kyler Murray. Poor man's Kyler Murray.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Kittle, good point. Kittle on the Niners. Good point.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely Kittle.
Yeah.
Definitely Kittle.
Best quarterback in the NFC East. Got to go Wentz. When he's healthy, got to go Wentz.
Yep, he was hitting homers, drinking brews, and eating hot dogs, and fighting with people in the stands. One of my favorite. What up, Bobby? Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk is in the house. There's a guy with a great channel over there. All Boston, all the time. And I love the guy. He's freaking awesome. So definitely
What's going on, Bobby?
Check him out.
My man Philly's in the house now. There's Philly 500.
There's everybody doing. Baddog and Entertainah, what's up there? Philly, luckily that touchdown just got called back. Simon Says is in the house. He don't like that. We think Wentz is the best quarterback in the A. I've said that long. I said that since week 1 of 2016.
I know Simons is a big Cowboys guy. I don't like either one of your teams. I got to be fair. Wentz is much more talented than Dak.
Yeah, I don't like either one of the teams either.
Yeah.
Forgot what I was going to say, though. Oh, one of my favorite stories about Babe Ruth, just to get away from football for a second. He was the Yankees captain. They named him captain, and like 5 days later, he got in a fight with the umpire because he didn't like the call, and he threw dirt in his eyes, and he went up into the stands and got in a fight, and they removed his captaincy.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny. He's captain for 5 days, Babe Ruth. Hilarious stuff.
Who's the longest tenured captain? It's Jeter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I have to say, God, you guys are so honest. Well, that's the whole thing, Audrey. I mean, obviously we're Giants fans, but we try to be objective and fair. I mean, again, people aren't always going to agree with our opinions, but I'm not going to sit there and say Eli is better than all these guys. I will say Barkley's the best running back in the league, and I think he is. I know Cowboys fans will argue that, but if you watch those two guys, but if you're being
it's not even close. It's not even close.
It's not close. It's not.
It's not. And that's the only place on the team. Well, I will say that we're better than the Cowboys.
Exactly.
The Cowboys have a better offensive line. The Cowboys have a better in all 3 levels of the defense.
Receivers,
they have a better quarterback,
right?
Better receivers. Our running back is better. You can give us that, and when you watch it clean with your eyes, if you think Zeke's a better running back, you're fooling yourself. You just are.
Yeah, it's true. Benjamin Entertainah was alive in '86, but he was still having his diapers changed.
Yeah, I was 1 year old.
It's funny, when I was 10, when that happened, I actually was hoping I didn't understand the rivalry between the Yankees and Red Sox. I didn't know. Just like I didn't know I didn't know the history of Reggie Jackson. I just started watching baseball a couple of years prior, so I remember them making a big deal about Reggie Jackson in the ALCS. And I'm like, he stinks. Who cares? Like, I didn't realize how good he was, but this was at the end of his career and he was on the Angels. So I actually wanted the Red Sox to win because I was jealous that the other New York team was winning the World Series. And then as I got older, I'm like, thank God that happened. And then, of course, it doesn't matter because Red Sox have won 4 championships since the turn of the millennium. So
yeah, they've been as successful as anybody since they broke the curse.
It is.
But once again, thank you guys for being here. We do appreciate it. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the Bad Doggy Dizzle.
That's right. And make sure you go into the description, guys, and click on the link to the Entertainah Talkin Sports and sub this man up. We'll be doing the Giants and Bills, live streaming it on his channel on Sunday, 12:30, 12:40?
Yeah, I figure half hour, 20 minutes before the game. 12:40 probably. We'll go live. Maybe 12:30, do a little pregame, something like that. And we'll see you guys over there. It should be a lot of fun. And hopefully we get to celebrate this week.
This would be nice. And then
hopefully Little Bad Dog gets to celebrate.
Hopefully. Little Bad Dog yelled at TV just like we do. And then, when after the game's over, go eat dinner, get ready, shower, do whatever you got to do, and then come back to my channel for Eagles and Falcons because we're going to be taking shots at the Eagles. Right, Philly?
Who do you think will win between Philly? I honestly think I picked the Giants. but I think it's a coin flip game. I really do. I think it's a coin flip game.
I think whoever wins the turnover battle on this one wins.
Yeah.
I honestly do.
I think it's a coin flip game. I think if the Giants get after him, they'll win the game. But we saw last week it's not going to be easy to do that. Our defense is not very good, so we'll see.
Would you rather have Zeke in the best O-line than Saquon in an average O-line? I kind of like our O-line now. I thought our O-line was very good against Dallas. They have a very formidable front seven, and I thought they did a really good job. And Saquon averaged 11 yards a carry, and that was pretty good. For
our offensive line is going to be pretty solid this year.
Yeah.
That's one thing that they definitely focused on.
Little Baddog's going to rage in 20 years because Graham Gano Jr. kicks a 64-yard win. Little Baddog already rages. SDWG. You play YouTube. I don't sign in on the tablet, so it plays commercials.
Right.
He gets mad. Commercials, get off my TV. Where's Jedi? That's my kid.
Why wouldn't you sign in on the tablet?
I don't want all
so you can skip the commercials.
No, because I don't want all that crap showing up in my feed. I don't want Baby Shark and Goo Goo Gaga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want that in there. So, he gets a commercial. He's like, ugh! I'm like, yes, get off my TV. I feel you. I understand, son. I get it. Get off my TV. Andy Garcia.
What's up, Andy Garcia? Thank you for tuning in, buddy.
Jared, I'll have to give it to you after the stream because I don't know what's going on. Wrenches are disappearing. I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube with this. I don't know. By the way, any Cowboys fans that aren't subscribed to Simon Says, you should go over there and check him out. I had a lot of fun streaming with him. I hope that next time with Cowboys and Giants play, I got to have him back on the channel because that was a lot of fun. Long overdue. Great trash talk. Every Cowboys fan, check him out. And of course, Philly 500. If you ain't subscribed to the King Dingbat,
what are you waiting for?
You got to do it.
I'm not punching any fellow fan. I hope not.
Cowboys Longhorns is in the house. There's my man. There's one of the guys I see in my college streams. I'm sure he'll be there tomorrow rooting on my Sooners.
Miles, have a great night, buddy.
Yeah, Miles, take it easy. Thank you, brother. 31-7 Giants, I hope so. How do I get a body like Andy Reid? I mean, you can always ask him.
Yeah, eat a lot of Oreos. That usually does the trick.
Andy Reid doesn't drink this, I can tell you that. He drinks total fat.
Total fat. Total fat water. Total shit water. That's what he drinks.
Yeah, total shit water, exactly. I'm not lying. This water is good. This stuff is freaking good. I never drank water. I was not a water drinker until I found this stuff. I'm dead serious. It's very good stuff.
Interesting. Yeah. Bills 0, Giants 50. Zachary, no, but let's win 3-0. I don't care. Don't care.
Win. Please, just win for once. Where do you find Total Fit Water? Well, Anthony, you're a sponsor, so there is a link to Total Fit Water's website. Make sure you use the code BADDOG to save 15% on it. But the link to that is in the description. Is it water or Kool-Aid? No, it's definitely water, scrambled eggs, because you don't hear me ever drinking Kool-Aid when it comes to the Giants.
Let's see. Cowboys versus Redskins. Oh, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I was surprised. You saw the line for that? I was surprised.
Right. Yeah.
Cowboys are favored by 5. I thought it'd be more. I know it's on the road. I thought it'd be more.
Yeah, I'm surprised. But maybe Washington. They figured Washington played Philly tough in Philly. Well, that's a tough way to start your season at Philly. Oh, this is back in Washington. But maybe that's why.
No. This game's in Washington. Yeah.
How many bottles of it do I go through in a day? I don't know. I try not to. I usually just keep them down here because I don't want to. If I go through 12 of them, that's going to be a problem because I'm going to run out of money. I can't afford it to drink 12 a day. That'd be a lot. But
yeah.
That'd be a lot. And I don't drink water constantly, but that stuff is good.
Interesting. I could see the Skins beating the Cowgirls. You never know. I thought it'd be a bigger spread.
Brooklyn Lager is good, Chad. That is good stuff. I love Brooklyn beer. That is very good beer.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Austin, a.k.a. Queerty. If everything goes right, the whole division will end up tied by the end of the week. This could happen. Could happen. Giants would have to win. Eagles would have to lose. And then the Skins would have to beat the Cowboys. But I can't see it happening like that. It'd be great if it did. Abrar is in the house.
What's going on, Abrar? Thank you for popping in, buddy. Great subscriber. Thank you for popping in.
Esteban Ravioli. What a great name. It makes me hungry though.
I can't. I was gonna say I don't want to see that. I'm gonna go upstairs and get something to eat.
Yeah, I like raviolis.
Are you a ravioli guy?
Oh yeah, I like the raviolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than the ziti, the baked ziti.
Depends on the day. I mean, I love the baked ziti. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with either one. But you know what you got to have with it? You got to make sure you have like half a loaf of bread with either one.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, got to have that. Yeah. Got to have it. L.A. Lou. I appreciate you buying some L.A. Lou. He said, I'm going to keep it to 1 bottle a day and mix it with regular water.
Yeah, but once again, thank you guys for being here. We do appreciate it. Can't wait for the game on Sunday. Must-win game. Gotta beat the Bills and get to 1-1. Give this fan base some hope.
All right, Philly. Philly 500 just saw that big run by Washington State. Oh, they're calling it back, Philly. Come on. They called it back. They called the touchdown run back. I just saw that.
Oh.
That's what the hell yeah was, I think. How much do I lift with legs? You mean like on the leg press? Most I've ever done was, 1315 on the leg press? 1,315 pounds. Power sled, 645. I still push that. You know, the sled, which sucks.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. I mean, we use the Smith machines for, like, quads and hamstrings. We rack them. So, my legs are strong.
Pretty good with the legs, too. I don't remember how much it was, but I was over, like, 1,200 or so when I used to work out.
Yeah.
But
I do not squat or deadlift because my back will... my back can't.
You need perfect form for that. Otherwise, you could hurt yourself.
It don't even matter. I get a perfect form. It's a transference of energy from my glutes up through my lower back. I can't take it. My back can't take it. It sucks.
Huh. Interesting.
Sucks.
You got a Jetta outright, Sam. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Chargers versus Lions. Still, I don't know where that game's being played. Where's that game being played? Do you know? Chargers Lions.
I do not know.
If it's in Chargers definitely. If it's in Detroit, they have a chance.
Yeah, I'm surprised Detroit blew that game, man.
I thought Detroit had a solid team this year, and they still might. But that was a game they should have won.
Kyler Murray just showing that winner mentality, man.
The game's in Detroit. I give Detroit. You know what? Detroit might win that game. Chargers are a little banged up. Yeah. Detroit might win that game. I don't know what the spread is, but Detroit might win that game.
130. Yeah, we need some more likes, guys. Sorry, I played a parlay with Philly 500. I played a parlay, so I got a little distracted. It's your fourth quarter. That's right. But yeah, the Lions could win. I mean, I don't know. I thought Kerryon Johnson would have a big year. Matt Stafford is great. You know,
yeah.
Matt Stafford's like the most underrated quarterback ever. Like, you don't ever hear about Matt Stafford. I know he hasn't won a playoff game. I get that. But that's as much to do with the parts surrounding him.
Oh, the team sucks, yeah, throughout his career.
He is so... when you talk about the best quarterbacks in the league, you never hear his name, but he's always there. He's always one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You never hear anybody talk about him.
He's definitely in the top half.
He's awesome.
He's in the top half. Close game, but the Lions blow games out. Got to go Chargers. I mean, if you told me you have to pick this, and if you're wrong, you're going to die, I would go Chargers. But the Lions definitely have a good chance to win that game.
Yeah. Well, I hope that if you get it wrong, you don't die.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
only if you lost a lot of money and a guy came looking for you, then.
But I would go... I think I'd go at least a 45% chance for the Lions in that game. I think they have a strong chance to win that game.
Fat Face Kobe says people don't talk about Matt Ryan that much, but they do talk about him. They do.
Yeah, and both those quarterbacks play in a dome. So in my opinion, both their stats are a little inflated.
Yeah.
Ryan and Stafford, but both good quarterbacks.
Billy 500 says, Baddog and Entertainah, if you start 0-2, is it Daniel Jones time? No. I mean, for me, it's Daniel Jones time now. But
yeah, if you're asking Philly our opinion or reality, because reality, we both agree it's not.
Yeah.
Baddog's opinion would be yes. My opinion would probably still be no.
Right. Yeah. But unless, like Chris says, we're 1-5, he'll start against the Cardinals. UCF Jaguars in the house.
What's going on, UCF?
This is Philly 500. Your savior Nick Foles don't even last us a damn quarter.
Yeah, I feel bad for Jaguar fans. That AFC South is all messed up. Andrew Luck retires. Nick Foles goes down. Everything's trending up for the Texans and the Texans had some injuries too, and the Titans. Everything's trending up for the Titans.
Yeah. DJ can get 2 or 3. I mean, he may if we're way behind. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. I just want the Giants to win. I don't give a damn who the quarterback is. I don't give a damn who the receivers are. I don't
Just
give a
win
damn.
the game.
Just win. Just win, baby. Just win.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm
So
the same
sick
way.
of losing, man. I'm so, like you said, Chris, earlier, we start off so bad every year since 2013, except for, we started off 0-6 that year. I think 2015 we were around 500 for the beginning, and then we fell off at the end. I just want to win, man. I'm so sick of losing.
Well, I'm with you on that. I want to win.
Just
Bill's Mafia in the house. Buffalo Tings, what's going on, my man? I'm not your friend this week. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think it'll be a really good game.
Game is at MetLife, Jedi, yes.
What are the Giants' 3 games? They're home against Buffalo, at Tampa, and home against the Redskins. Next 3 games.
Yep. Yeah. Teams that we can beat.
But I'll tell you, Tampa, don't sleep on Tampa. No. Tampa looked good last night, and they got a better defense than I thought. They're a solid football team.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully Shepard is back by then, and hopefully we're as healthy as we can be. I tell you what though, no matter how good the defense is, I'm impressed with our O-line, man. I was impressed because Dallas has a good defense. And that offensive line did a really good job. That was the best thing I took away from that game against Dallas. We
played great. The offensive line played fantastic. And I've seen Benjamin Wellington ask this a few times. Which NFC East team do you like the most? I'm going to rephrase that question. Because I don't like any of them. But which NFC East team do I hate the least? The Redskins.
Easily the Redskins. I've said this before. Benjamin. I've seen the Redskins play in 2 Super Bowls, and I've rooted for the Redskins both times. I rooted for them to beat Denver in '87, and I rooted for them to beat the Bills in '91. I've rooted for the Redskins every time they went to the Super Bowl. Now they went in '83. I hadn't started watching football. I was a little too. They went in '82 and '83, but I didn't. It's too young. They also went in 1972 and lost to the Perfect Dolphins. I mean, obviously I wasn't even born yet, but their first 3 Super Bowls I wasn't watching. But the last 2 I rooted for them to win.
I think the reason why it seems like Redskins fans like the Giants more than anybody else too. I feel like our teams historically are very similar. Where it's kind of like that blue-collar team. You don't have any of these standout superstars outside of LT. But the Giants don't have any unbelievable players throughout their history for the most part. It's a bunch of very good players. And the same thing could be said for the most part with the Redskins. They're kind of like that lunch pail team. I think both of them are very similar, where the Eagles and Cowboys are a little more finesse, a little more, not the Cowboys are kind of with the offensive line, but I feel like the Redskins and Giants have a similar team historically.
Scott Robinson in the house. What's going on, my man? I'm a low-key Redskins fan. No, definitely not. But I also think part of it's the fan bases, Chris.
Well, that too. Plus, we're so close. Yeah, we're close to Philly, and not Dallas, but
well, we're close to Washington too. That's not that far. But Bill Parcells always loved going there. And for me, it was just the Giants and Redskins were the best teams in the NFC East when I was growing up, and I can always remember the big CBS, the 4 o'clock CBS game wasn't on Fox. Fox didn't have NFL rights, and it was so much better when Fox didn't have the NFL. But CBS, the 4 o'clock game, Pat Summerall and John Madden, Redskins, Giants, every time. Like that was big. You had your Joe Gibbs, your legendary coach, Bill Parcells. The Redskins had the Hogs. We had LT and Carl Banks, and both of these teams are great. Like the Redskins went to 4 Super Bowls in a 9-year period between 82 and 91, and they won 3 of them. The Giants won 2 Super Bowls in that frame, and they made the playoffs a bunch of times as well. So both of those teams were really, really good.
Oh, they were great in the mid 80s to the 90s, yeah.
And I had a lot of respect for their organization. So I think that's why.
I think what Gibbs did, that's one of the most underrated accomplishments, in my opinion, by a head coach ever, to win 3 different Super Bowls in a, 8-year stretch, like you said, and with 3 different quarterbacks. Yeah. That's one of the most underrated accomplishments by a head coach ever. That's incredible when you think about it.
Yeah. All right, Jared, have a great night, man. I'll get your wrench back. I don't know what the hell happened to it, so I'll get your wrench back after the thing. The Gambler's in the house. Talking about a good trash talker.
The Gambler's great. I love the Gambler. He's friggin' awesome.
And I like how the Gambler knew that. The Gambler knew who really won the trivia contest. I just say that. He knew. He knew the dog had it. He knew it.
But yeah, thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight, man. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up in a couple minutes, but thank you to everybody that's been here. I hope you guys hang out with us on game day.
Definitely.
That'll be on my channel. We'll be doing the Giants game, and then of course next week we'll be going back to Baddog's channel. And yeah, Giants fans, man, just be patient. That's all I ask about with this team. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's all I can say. Be patient, and we'll get better week by week.
Sir Rap, I think we've answered it in previous streams, but using Ingram as a wide receiver it lessens his value. His value is at a tight end. He's so fast, and he actually blocked a lot better this week. So he kind of would lose value as a wide receiver. But in this game, maybe they do. Maybe they try to line him up outside and put Red Ellison in a tight end. We're so low.
I completely agree with that, though.
On receivers.
It's kind of like when you move a catcher. Like when you move Joe Mauer from catcher to first base, he loses value. Right. When you move Piazza, right? Because he plays a position where it's very valuable to have a guy that can do the things he does at wide receiver. He's just another guy.
Yeah.
So that's his value.
Papi Chulo Chad says Guzzy's car wasn't fixed in a day also.
It's fixed. It's been fixed.
Here in LA, we're getting Cowboys Redskins at 10 a.m., then Rams Saints at 1 p.m. Oh, God, I wish I had it. I wish I was West Coast.
That's a great game. I'll get the football over by 8 o'clock at night after the Sunday night game.
Wake up and start with it. Eat my freaking bacon, eggs, and home fries. Drinking my coffee, watching football. When they play in London, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, that's so beautiful.
Oh, it's amazing. When's the first London game this year?
I don't know.
They usually spread that out. They usually do like 3 of them.
Yeah. 4, right? Doesn't Jacksonville play 4 games over there? Maybe
that's what it is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I'll stream one of those this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are amazing. So many people still in here. Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Unbelievable stuff.
Awesome, man. Y'all wake up that early? I have a 2-year-old, so yes.
I wake up early when I want. When there's something like that, I'll wake up early to watch it.
Yeah. My kid's waking me up at 7 in the morning. So.
Sammy Baugh, one of the greatest players of all time, but nobody talks about it. Yeah. Sammy Baugh was great.
Yeah, slinging Sammy Baugh. Menudo in football on a Sunday morning. There you go. Your nephew has a football game. Oh, good luck to him. I got Bears Broncos at 3:25. Don't see that being too exciting, says Robert Smith.
Have a great night, Jared Williams. Have a great night.
The Hogs versus Big Blue D. Who went? Big Blue D. We always killed Washington when we played them. When I was growing up, we beat Washington up pretty handily. We seem to beat them. The Giants are on CBS this Sunday. Well, luckily I'm streaming with Tana, so if we're in at 1 though, Williams, so no game is preempting it.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Sync up our TVs, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, we will.
And Afghanistan, we appreciate that. Thank you very great supporter of the whole Giants YouTube community. We appreciate you very much.
Yes. Steamed and fried intestines. I'll pass on that.
Have a great night, Tim Mathis, man. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Yeah, guys,
thank you for being in my stream earlier too, Tim. Yes. Thank you.
I was gonna say we're gonna wrap this up now, guys. It is midnight, so again, thank you to everybody that was in here one more time, man. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. If you have not done so and you're new, please go into the description, sub up the Entertainah Talkin Sports link is there. We'll be on his channel live 12:40 Sunday for the Bills and Giants. Then, of course, after that game, eat your dinner. Come back for Falcons and Eagles. That'll be on my channel. And, hey, any Sooners fans out there, you just want to hang out with the Bad Diggity Dizzle, I'll be live tomorrow night about 7:45 for my Oklahoma Sooners and the UCLA Bruins. We should whoop that ass. It is very nice to actually have a football team that I can root for that is good. But, of course, the defenses are about the same.
Right.
They both stink, but Oklahoma puts up 60 points a game, so it's a lot of fun to watch. But, yeah, guys, thank you so much. And, anything I have to say?
No, I just, again, I can't never say thank you to you guys enough. What you guys do for both of our channels, what you guys do for the whole YouTube community. Can never say thank you enough to Baddog for working with me, and looking forward to Sunday. Hopefully we get a win.
Would be freaking awesome. So until next time, guys, enjoy your Saturday, and we'll see you later. It is for the Entertainah. It's the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and we are gone. Peace.